So guys, in today's video I decided to do a reaction to Manni-Gaming's recent video. He said basically the topic of this video is Robot is Dead. So we are gonna watch it together and I will make my reaction on what he said, and after that I will tell you what I'm planning to do on my channel. So maybe you noticed that there are some other games that I'm posting and there are some changes, so I will explain in details what is gonna happen next and after my reaction to Manni-Gaming's video. So let's go.
It's true, now that I'm playing less War Robots, I'm actually playing more other games instead, such as Raid. The channel is going through rough times now, transitioning away from a game that we have done for 6 to 7 years only.
So the situation, you can say the situation that he said, almost similar situation that is happening on my channel. A disclaimer, it doesn't have to do with my mentorship ban and the Battle.Rec account ban. It doesn't have to do with that. So for so much time, for so long time, I'm saying that the robots is a sinking ship and it has no future. And I can tell you that on my channel, it came to a point that I bring for a robots video, WR video, I'm bringing 1K up to 2K viewers. So for a channel that has more than 100K subscribers, guys, you can definitely see also according to the numbers the number of views that I'm getting on my channel, you can definitely see that this game has no future. And he is gonna explain more about the bugs and the issues and stuff. So, and I will say what I think about it.
Leaving behind all these memories and also all these views. So why give that up? This nice and secure position of being the largest War Robots creator, you might ask. And all the answer is sadly War Robots itself and its future, because it doesn't have any. Even 2 or 3 years.
So you see, also he says that it has no future, and he has his channel, when he's uploading robots video, his views, you can say between 20K up to 40K views. So it has so much views when he's uploading robots, and yet he decided to change game.
Years ago, I would already make a lot of criticizing videos about the game, and that itself wouldn't be much of a problem if Pixonic had showed an interest in listening to player feedback and improving the game to make it the best game it could be. But the exact opposite happened. The intensity and frequency at which Pixonic would bring out new content way overpowered and nerf it really quickly later to replace it with the next meta that they're gonna sell to you has increased ever since.
Yes. So they used to do it also when they released the Spectre, Haichi, releasing a new robot and then nerfing it after, you know, after 1 month, 2 months to the ground. But nowadays, it's right now they are releasing so many features that we are not even asking for, and so many currencies that we are not asking for. There are so many. The game is so complicated nowadays, so complicated, and there are so many features that they are basically destroying the gameplay experience. So that's what I wanted to add to what he said. Let's keep going.
Naturally always driving away its player base and the potential audience for this channel. And while the game design team themselves are doing a really good job at designing a good looking and fun to play game, unfortunately it's very evidently the marketing team that has to say about anything War Robots.
About the design is right, definitely. I also think that they are doing a good job with the design of the robots and the weapons.
Unfortunately, it's very evidently the marketing team that has to say about anything War Robots. Let's just have a look at the problems a few years ago and look at them now. Let's take lags for example. The server performance has seen its worst over the last few months.
Lags.
And even though we've already been complaining about lags years ago, the game ran a lot smoother then. How about the economy? Have you been able to reach and level up more relevant robots?
So about the lags, recently I can say that there are less lags, but there are still lags here and there. That's the thing. He's talking about the economy.
Back in the days or now. The amount of unnecessary currencies paywalling the end content for you has steadily increased. No player ever needed or wanted them, but here they are. Don't even get me started on hackers. Instead of a zero-tolerance policy against them, Pixonic seems to accept them. Maybe because many of them are max-end players from top clans paying for the game.
So let me just add right now something. So I did a video about news and leaks. It seems that it bothered them, this video, and what I said about in-game features, that they are not fair. I called them scam because I think they are not fair, and they banned me from the mentor. And the thing is, the point here, that there are hackers in the game, and like he said, it seems that they are accepting the fact that there are hackers.
How many videos have I made exposing hackers, showing their IDs, demanding bans? To my knowledge, none of them have ever been banned. Matchmaking, is it doing a better job now?
There is even hackers that they made YouTube channels. Like, they are doing hacks and they have YouTube channels even.
You against players with a similar hanger power? No, because the business model dictates to make you face more powerful, more paying opponents to make you more likely to do the same. Having seen how much stronger you could be if you just pull out that wallet of yours. And then we have Pixonic's interaction with their community, with their ambassadors of the game, YouTube creators. Just look how toxic Pixonic has become, banning their creators from the creator programs because they disagree with their content.
So, I'm still in the creator program, but they banned me from the mentor program because they didn't like the fact that I'm talking about in-game features. One of the reasons, and also about leaks and stuff. It seems that it bothers them more than, like he said, the other things. And that's sad.
Instead of taking criticism too hard and making something useful of it, they much rather drive a wedge between us creators, ban us when we're trying to raise awareness of problems, and make petitions.
And I said that, in my opinion, that about the data pad, that it's not fair. That there, for example, there are components and the chance of getting the thing that you want, most likely you're not gonna get it, or you need to spend so much in order to get it. So I said, and I still think that it's not fair. It should be a little bit more fair, to the players. That's what I said. That's the thing, and apparently they didn't like it when I said that.
Not even calling for boycotts or anything.
And again, I didn't say boycott and stuff like that. I didn't say nothing about a boycott and nothing. I just said that it needs to be fair a little bit to the players. That's what I said.
You don't even know about the ridiculous contracts that they want creators to sign. Have you ever wondered why none of the other mentors are doing Mech Arena or Armor Attack or whatever videos? Unfortunately for them, they are not, like me, backed up by a large agency protecting my interests. My agency Audiensely and I had a good laugh for a second when we saw the bad joke of a contract that they sent us. Have you ever seen a promo code here on the channel that lets me earn a tiny portion of your purchases? No, of course not. Now they have banned 2 creators from the program. And
so he's talking about revenue share, that you need to put the code and support the creator. Most of the income, Pixonic, they are taking most of the income, and the creator gets only 5% only. That's the thing. That's the thing that he's referring to right now.
In all honesty, the moment I was kicked and had my press account banned was the moment I knew I was done with War Robots. That's it. I still needed some time to find an alternative, but that's where Pixonic went too far. That's the exact moments the game died, because it showed Pixonic's intentions and how they're planning to move forward. How they're just squeezing the last cents out of the game before it's completely gone, suppressing any backlash that happens.
And then again, I have to make something clear. I fought already for so much time, for so long time, that this game is a sinking ship. For so long time, guys. And I said that for so long time.
Meantime,
that this game, it's not like it used to be. And I did so many state of the game videos exposing the issues and problems with this game. And it seems that it just became worse.
My advice to all my beloved community that I still care for a lot is to stop paying for the game. If you still enjoy playing it, there's nothing wrong with doing that, but any more investments into this sinking ship seems like a terrible idea in my opinion.
Sinking ship, he used the same word.
And that goes also for investing time, for making content for the game. What for, when it's not going to be relevant anymore? Pixonic also knows where this is heading, and they're building their future not with War Robots, but with War Robots Frontiers, or they try to. A PC version of War Robots that, aside from looking cool, is failing to attract the audience. They have tried Dino Squad, that is hardly ever even played by anyone anymore. And
I tried Dino Squad and it's so complicated. It also has modules and many stuff, and I stopped playing it. I made a couple of, I think, 2-3 videos, Dino Squad, remember? And I lost interest. It's so complicated with modules and so many stuff at the beginning.
they're trying to do a
The same thing, you understand?
All-Stars version of their own called Little Big Robots that won't become successful. How can I tell? Because I know who's making it, and I know how this is going to end. Just look at the pilots feature in War Robots, for example, guys. I have asked many times to rework that system to, once you unlock a skill slot and
Also I remember that they said, one of the developers, if I'm not mistaken, he said, you are the pilots, I think it said something like that, and eventually they released pilots for Titans, so that's the thing.
to a certain
They kept releasing more features, and I think they will keep releasing more features.
level,
Never
you
ends.
should be able to swap the skill with another skill for a tiny little fee, but keep the level slot. No, instead of that, the slot resets to level 1 and you're forced to re-upgrade it completely.
And right now, the pilots for the Titans, you need to pay other currency. You need to use other currency, and it's so hard. It's so hard and it's so expensive. That's the thing.
While at the same time providing such incredible powers to your robot and gameplay through this one feature alone, that you could argue that your robot gets twice as powerful from just the pilot skills themselves. And that's without talking about drones.
And the motherships also. If you, replacing one of the turrets, it's gone. You need to think. You need to decide. You make good decision, smart decision before you attach one of the turrets. If you delete one of the turrets, it's gone. That's the thing.
Battleships and
he talked about pilots only.
Titans, or maxed module setups, and so on, right? Recently, Pixonic began only unlocking the most powerful of legendary pilot skills to you once you upgrade the pilot to the maximum level. Which, needless to say, of course...
So, for the Titans, you need to level up the pilot more, and then you get the other legendary skills. So, let's say I have the Bersaglier, my pilot on my own account, it's not maxed out, I don't have the third skill.
This requires one of the most rare and expensive resources, an upgrade token. For a pilot training, of course. And what else do we have? Oh, that's right, ultimate items. So the community...
In the first place, I said that this is a bad idea, and I don't like it. And I said, if you remember, I said ultimate scam. I think that it should be a robot only, and a weapon. Ultimate robot, eventually it will become ultimate robots. They are keep releasing ultimate stuff.
have been asking for years to buff all their content to make
Instead of buffing the old stuff, they are bringing ultimate stuff. That's the thing.
Relevant again.
I said on one of my streams that they should buff all the old stuff, most of the old stuff, and show them some love, and apparently they decided to bring ultimate stuff.
To allow this once great stuff to function again. Instead of actually doing that, they simply re-release and resell you the same content with a slightly different skin, but all the updates in terms of power that they need to become relevant again. And not just relevant, become the best items in the game. All to just draw more money from your wallets with content that they had already sold to you before, and by doing so bypassing all your previous investments and upgrades and just force you to start from scratch. And then
So it's basically in order to get the same thing almost, you need to, to invest more. So I don't think it's fair. Instead of buffing the old stuff, let's say the Owl June. I said on one of my recent videos, I released a video with the Owl June. Why not to show some love to the Owl June? It's not gonna be meta, Even if they are gonna buff it, decrease the cooldown a little bit, increase the duration of the ability. It makes sense, right? And it's not gonna be meta. they release ultimate thing, you know.
And tying all that into these ridiculous random loot box lotteries. I mean, where is Pixonic not doing the worst job they could possibly ever do if the focus was to revive the game, to bring it back to its former glory? Just look at how the gameplay has changed over the years, right? We used to have battles where we were facing and fighting opponents that we could actually engage. Now you're fighting invincible robots, stealth robots all the time that get their ability.
And almost every robot right now, it has stealth and shield. You remember absorber shield. At the beginning, in the past, used to be a robot with a certain ability, a special ability. Let's say the RS used to have only absorber shield. Then, at the time, after some time, they decided to bring chips, you know, for the drones. Basically, drones that they give abilities of a robot. It's not special anymore. You know, it's not like it used to be. It doesn't. It should not be like that.
2 or 3 times with
The Spectre used to have stealth only, the Arjun, and then there is right now drones with stealth, with the absorber. So complicated.
skills and all this stuff that protects them. Constantly just power layers on top of power layers on top of power layers. Now every second robot combines suppression with stealth and shield and resistance.
That's what he said.
All of what
He
usually
basically mentioned almost all of the things, basically.
or in the past was maybe the top ability from just one robot. You know, that was when war robots required skill.
And the thing is, nothing has been fixed since then. That's the thing.
When this competitive multiplayer shooter had a really, really good gameplay and was so much fun and attracted new players every day because it was simply great at what it did, right?
But now he's talking about the future of his channel. So I also, you can see my my channel right now, and when I released Warbat's content, my channel is, you can say, almost it was dying, you know. My WR content, it barely brings views, and I know that I am not the problem here. I believe that the game also has a part with this downfall of views on my channel, and he said also this game doesn't have future. Eventually also his views count will be decreased to a number that it will be so low, you know. For me, for my channel, it's reached to a point that it's so low, guys, and I have to think about solution because I want to be successful in this business. I know it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy. My channel is already struggling. I barely get views for videos, but I believe I have what it takes to be a good creator. I'm trying to change content and to switch, basically to save the channel, because I cannot only rely on robots, a sinking ship in you know, game that doesn't have future. I have to think about other solutions. So what I'm going to do is basically I'm trying Brawl Stars. This game, I think it is fun, but I'm also uploading Armor Attack. It is a game, a robot game that is still in development. It's alpha test and will be available for all the platforms: Android, iOS, and PC. I'm playing on PC. So if you want to try it out, I released a couple of Armor Attack videos, and on the videos in the description I put a link so you'll be able to download it. This game will be available, they will release beta by the end of the year, until the end of the year, and I believe this game has a future, and it has good potential. It looks promising, and check it out. It's on my channel. I released a schedule also. Like I said, I will still release robots videos, but honestly, guys, I don't think for how long. In the future, I don't know what is gonna happen. I want to focus on other games that the viewers, they will find it more interesting, you know. That's what I'm going to do. So for now, Brawl Stars, guys, give it a chance. This game, it has also, it's fun. It's fun. And Armor Attack, guys, Armor Attack robot game, looks promising. Try it out, and I think this is it. I think most of the things that he said, there isn't much to most of the things. There isn't much that you can argue with them. Most of the things that he said that I agree. It's sad. Also, I commented. I said that it's sad that what Warbat has become. Warbat still can be a fun game sometimes. It used to be a perfect game, Warbat game. Nowadays, because of all the issues, this is not like it used to be. And that's unfortunate. And this is it. If you like the content, subscribe, click the bell, smash the like, and until next time, have a good day / night.